This is a TD200 text display and the RT10 room thermostat. And here to explain how it works is Tony Knott.
So, when you turn the boiler on, the TD200 will detect the power and it will set itself off. And when the display comes on, it will show you the current time and the day, which sets up automatically. Also, it will show you the required room temperature at the time, and then after a few seconds that will revert to the current room temperature. Around the outside you can see that the switching points here have been marked out for the current settings. So in the morning on this side, and also in the evening for when the time is going to come on. So pulling down the flap here, you can see on the left hand side you've got a permanent selector switch. You can choose permanent frost setting, permanent setback for night time or low temperature, and then the daytime temperature or high temperature setting. And then you can switch it back to the normal timed periods. On the right here you've got, rather than a plus and minus button, a rotary dial to select the values you want, which also presses in to confirm any settings. Press the menu button to enter the settings on the text display. This menu contains the main settings for holiday mode, heating, the domestic hot water settings, and also the general settings where you can choose the contrast of the display, 12 and 24-hour clock. So let's choose heating. In here you've got the option to change the program for heating and set the heating levels, and also to turn the optimum start feature on and off. Let's go into program. This text display allows you to set the weekdays separately from the weekends, and also to set all 7 days the same and individual days differently, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, etc. So going back up to Monday to Friday. In this menu you can set 6 switching points. You can change the time by clicking the OK button to whichever switching point you like. In this case we're going to choose 6:30. Click again to set the temperature. In this case we'll be choosing high, so that's a temperature of 20 degrees. You can scroll down through this menu to see what the other set points are set on, and we've got 4 settings in total. The last 2 settings can be switched to whichever settings you want, and the software in the text display will automatically adjust these to fit in with the other settings. Now we can press back to come out of this menu, and once again, and we can go into the heating levels. In here, this is where you set the temperature associated with the high, low and frost settings. As you can see, we've set them to 20, 16 and 7 respectively. Press on back and again, and we can set the domestic hot water times. As you can see, if we go into program, they follow the same format as the heating mode, where you can set 6 periods of on or off during the day. Click back again to return to the previous menu. This is the RT10 room thermostat, which is hardwired to the text display. It allows you to increase and decrease the temperature required, and also has an advanced button to switch to the next switching point as programmed in the text display.